Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Tech King here. I know this is a little bit outside of our normal reach, but as a computer enthusiast and a tech person, I'm a pretty strong believer in these. These are the good old battery backup power strips or uninterrupted power supply, whatever you might call it. I use a lot of these at home and at work. And this one has gotten to where it doesn't um, doesn't power anything for very long when the power goes out. So I opened it up, pulled the batteries out, and I noticed that terminal, negative terminal on this one, if you focus, looks pretty gross. This one looks good, so I was thinking that since this one takes two batteries, that my problem may actually be just this battery. So I'm going to do some basic, and when I say basic, I mean very basic load testing on these two batteries to see. And I don't have an actual load tester, so I'm just going to be using a multimeter and a 12 volt light bulb. Basically, we're gonna read the voltage, then we're going to add the light bulb onto the battery terminals, which will simulate basically a load, and then we're going to see what happens to the voltage when we do that. So we're going to start with what I think is the good battery. I'm going to go ahead and put one of the clips on the positive terminal. And I'm going to put my two multimeter leads on the terminals. So you can see this is a 12 volt battery. It's reading about 13 volts. That's fine. Now when we put this light bulb on here, it shouldn't drop below 11 volts, considering that the battery should be fully charged. Okay. So there you go. 12.42 volts, and you can see how bright that light is there. Based on 12.3 volts. So that is what I expected to be the good battery. Alright, put that on the side. And here's the one I expect to be the bad one. So we'll do the same thing. Positive. .07 volts. So basically the same as the other battery, right? 13 volts. Watch what happens though. I'm trying to power this light bulb. That's nowhere near as bright, and the voltage is dropping to 9 point. It's continuing to drop, so we're actually pretty quickly draining this battery. 8.8. Now it's kind of fluctuating. It seems to have kind of tried to stabilize there around 8.9 volts. Mind you, the other battery, when I put the light bulb on it, only dropped to 12 volts. It only dropped like 1 volt. This is dropping like 3. If it even goes back up to 13 volts. It's not. So it it dropped 3 volts from what it was originally reading, and now is 1 volt, or slightly less, or well, actually about a tenth of a volt lower than it was when we started. This is the good battery again. And it's still reading 13.17 volts. So that's just kind of an idea, an easy way to test if you have bad battery. This is an old 12 volt incandescent automotive trouble light. I don't even know if you can get these anymore. But if you can find something that will put a load on your batteries and then just use a voltmeter You can get a pretty good idea of whether or not you get a bad battery or not. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.